Ms. Vintar, your question will come from the Chair of the Board of Judges.
Good evening, Ms. Vintar.
Good evening, ma'am.
Your question is, if you knew you were a strong contender in this competition and suddenly found out that you were positive with COVID-19, would you keep this a secret just to stand on stage today and probably win the crown? Or would you tell the organizers and lose the opportunity to win Miss ILOCOS NORTE this year?
Nahibagnal daw ka, Ilian, and thank you for that question, ma'am. Without a second thought, I will certainly inform the pageant organizers that I am currently experiencing COVID-19 symptoms. Because I believe that a true Miss ILOCOS NORTE is selfless and always thinks about the welfare of her ka-Ilians. My personal gratification of winning the fame Miss ILOCOS NORTE, a prestige which all of us candidates desire, should not sacrifice public health and safety. Because I believe, or let us all remember, that health is wealth and there is nothing more humane and noble than selflessness. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Vintar.
Take the headphones off for Miss San Nicolas. Good evening, Miss San Nicolas.
Good evening.
Your question will come from the Chair of the Panel of Judges.
Hello and good evening, Ms. San Nicolas.
Good evening, ma'am.
My question for you is, if you knew you were a strong contender in this competition and found out that you got COVID-19, would you tell the pageant organizers or would you hide it?
Thank you for the wonderful question. As a Miss ILOCOS NORTE, I am here to be a voice, to be an influence. And I would not hide that I am a COVID patient because I don't want to risk the people's life in order for me just to get the crown. Because I am not just here for the crown, sash, and prize. I am here because I know that I have a purpose, and that is to inspire, motivate, and uplift the sagging spirit of the youth this time of pandemic. And I thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss San Nicolas.
Take the headphones off for Miss Nueva Era. Good evening, Miss Nueva Era. Your question will come from the Chair of the Panel of Judges.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My question for you is, if you knew you were a strong contender in this competition and suddenly discovered that you were positive with COVID-19, would you keep this information from the organizers just to be standing here tonight? Or will you admit it and possibly lose the crown or the opportunity to win Miss ILOCOS NORTE?
Good evening. I will immediately notify the organizer even if it means that I need to forego my crown, my chance to win the crown. Why? Because this is the least that I can do to save lives, to save my fellow candidates and Ilocanos. And I could sleep calmly at nights knowing that I was part of the solution rather than complicating the problem. And may I just take this opportunity that as I stand here in front of you, I am a symbol of hope, and even without the crown, I did what a Miss ILOCOS NORTE should do. After all, I am a woman of the North, empowered to conquer greater heights. Agyamanak!
Thank you, Miss Nueva Era.
Take the headphones off for Miss Pagutpud. Good evening, Miss Pagutpud. Your question will come from the Chair of the Panel of Judges.
Hello and good evening, Miss Pagutpud.
Hello and good evening too, ma'am.
My question for you is, if you knew you were a strong contender in this competition and suddenly discovered that you were positive with COVID-19, would you keep this information from the organizers just to stand in front of us tonight on this very stage? Or would you tell the organizers and, of course, possibly lose the opportunity to win Miss ILOCOS NORTE this year?
If I am positive with the virus, I would choose to tell to the organizers because I believe that our health is worth more than any crown. Our health is something that we need to treasure all the time The crown is temporary, but our health is forever. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Pagudpod.
Take the headphones off for Miss Pinili.
Your question will come from the Board of Judges.
Hello, good evening, Miss Pinili.
Good evening.
My question for you is, if you knew you were a strong contender in this competition and suddenly discovered that you were positive with COVID-19, would you keep this information from the organizers just to be standing here tonight to win a crown? Or will you tell the organizers and surely lose the crown of Miss Ilocos Norte this year?
I am a responsible citizen. Therefore, I will tell the organizations that I am positive with COVID-19. First and foremost, it's not just about me. Yes, I have a dream of the crown. Me and my mama and my family dream of this, but the people around me, they also have their family that they treasure all their life. So I wouldn't want to be the cause of a bigger problem. So definitely, I will tell the organizations that I am positive. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Pinili.
There you have it, Kakailyans. That concludes all the rounds of the competition tonight.